Hello everyone, this presentation is done by Professor Anup Dumbre from Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, Pune. Today we will learning about sanitation and health issues. So let's discuss about sanitation and why it's important. Hygiene matters are those that directly affect a person's health, while sanitation is related to the contamination of the environment, which affect the health of the people generally. This subject has become a very important aspect of the food service industry as it involves food and beverage that are served and consumed by consumers, thereby benefiting or adversely affecting health. Most governments have legislation and bylaws to protect the consumer from contamination. Restaurants have been asked to close down if the municipal or health authorities are not confident of the hygiene standards is doomed to failure. The consumer is very particular about those things that he or she is going to consume. It is, therefore, imperative to include this chapter in any food service guide as it is as essential to service as the products themselves. Now we will discuss about for hygiene and sanitation. The concern for hygiene and sanitation starts from the time of designing a premise for food service. There are many interrelated aspects of preparation and service that have to be considered at the design stage so as to protect the establishment from hazards. The following table gives the considerations at designing stage for hygiene and sanitation. Hygiene and sanitation considerations start at the site selection stage. The site must not be open to air pollution or close to sewage dumps. The premises must be away from any sites where there are hazards of insects and pests. If the premises is part of existing buildings like office blocks or malls, then one has to give consideration to the exhaust points, waste disposal processes and the supply of potable water. The plumbing system has to be examined for rich quality of pipes and durability. Floors of kitchens must be non-absorbent, non-corrosive, non-slippery and hard-wearing, fire-resistant, free from joints, not easily damaged and above all easy to clean. Floor should be durable to take heavy equipment and the heavy passage of trolleys and personnel. Equipment and work surfaces for a full preparation must be very clean at all times. The exhaust system must be efficient in kitchen operations to draw out contamination from spent fuel. Lighting should be adequate and reach every corner of the facility. There should be appropriate arrangement of potable water. It should have a standard waste disposal method. The food handling process during operations became an important part of hygiene and sanitation concerns. It starts with the receiving area when raw materials are received into the property. It should be tiled and properly clean. Storage facilities are vital to ensure proper hygiene and sanitation conditions. Utmost care of hygiene and sanitation should be taken as at most of the preparations before cooking happens at the room temp. Heat is a good method to kill bacteria. So at the cooking stage most risks are eliminated provided the raw materials used are fresh. A major chance of contamination happens if proper holding standards are not followed. Contamination can take place from the people who cook and sew the food. A sick person could transfer bacteria through his breath. Blood-borne pathogens are transported through cuts in fingers and other body parts. Foreign matter like hair, glass, wood etc. could fall into food at cooking, holding and serving stages. Kitchens have to be kept spotlessly clean through frequent cleaning schedules. Kitchens must have adequate garbage disposable bins, which must be emptied at the municipality garbage point frequently. The kitchens and stores must be put through regular pest control schedules to eliminate rodents, insects, and flies. And at last there is personal hygiene which plays in a major part in hygiene and sanitation concerns. Starting from receiving till the food service, every staff involved in the process should be wearing clean clothing, follow strict standards of grooming and sanitation. In case if any employee going through any kind of health issues needs to taken care as soon as possible. Unprofessional and inappropriate habits and behaviors of the staff should be stopped. Now we will discuss about the important topic related to hygiene and sanitation. HACCP. Also refers as HACCP. What is HACCP? Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point, HACCP, system on food safety was developed jointly by the Pillsbury Company, the United States Natick Laboratories and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration in 1974. It is a new approach being adopted by health ministries and municipalities to minimize food safety risks in food service organizations. Establishments running the HACCP program ensure a standard of food safety that is recognized as the definitive certification for safe food operations. HACCP is a systematic approach to identify, evaluate, and control food safety hazards. Food safety hazards are caused by biological, chemical, or physical agents. These agents can cause injury or illness, if not controlled. This method also has other benefits of maintaining food quality and managing food costs. HACCP works on critical control points, which if controlled can eliminate health risks. Each control point has stated critical limits, which are acceptable tolerance parameters within which operations must run. As per HACCP, most food establishments have 10 critical control points.